Hey guys, Larry here up in the Youper kitchen, and I am still home. I was supposed to fly out, and turns out the mechanic out there at ADL Transport in the shop there I was going to work at, he had COVID. And also boss has COVID, and I guess, and I don't know, his family or something. And I was like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable flying out. He's like, you should probably wear a mask. I'm like, no, I'm not flying in there. So we put it off basically for a week, and I'm home, and I'm gonna get some little projects done around here. But one of the things is some people that helped me with a couple projects this winter and stuff, and snowmobiles and everything else. I thought that I would repay them, and they're going to be around. And I told them I would. I've told them I can do a smoked brisket pretty good. And they were excited about that, and so I decided I would throw one together and have it for these guys, and we'll have some smoked brisket. So I have a recipe that I always use. This one here. There's two different ones I have. Paper's all kind of stained and stuff. I have a sweet brisket rub, and I have a Texas one, and it's just more spices than the Texas one, basically. I'm just gonna do the sweet one. I usually keep all my rub in these Tupperware containers all sealed up and everything, but this one has been pretty old. It's probably been over a year, so I decided I'm going to redo it, remake it. I didn't have enough to do it, the whole thing anyway, so figure I'll make up a new one. So basically, I'll show you guys what I got going on here. So I need a half a cup of paprika. Stir it up. I'm kind of doubling the rub recipe up just to make it so because I actually have 2 points of brisket that I'm doing. All right, and we have maple sugar, okay, and I don't have maple sugar. You can make it and everything, but I'm just using brown sugar. And calls for 3, so we're gonna double it up. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. So we'll need 4 total. 1. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. 2. Answer that one. So there we go. One tablespoon of pepper. We're going to double it, so we're doing 2. 2. And 1 tablespoon of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of cumin. Now, I don't have cumin, and they didn't have any up here. I actually went and looking for it. And so I have curry powder. You can cut substitute different things. Another thing will be like chili powder. The thing is that well, that I'm cooking it for, I don't think they like the spicy stuff. So we're gonna go with the curry powder. Come on. Boom, boom. And a teaspoon cayenne pepper. Yep. And get it going. So I just got to mix this all together. All right, we're bring out the brisket. I need to make together a injection sauce. Heat it all up and everything. And basically, main ingredient that I use in it is Worcestershire sauce. That's good enough. And I also need beef broth, and I don't think I have any. I have chicken. Chicken. No. Oh well. That's fine. I think I'll just put some water. That'll work. And we got ourselves the brisket itself. And I have never used these. These briskets are from Walmart. And I've never used them. We'll try to brisket from Walmart. Well, we're gonna give it a try. I usually go to a meat market down by Sheboygan, Wisconsin. They have some really top quality beef. And they always have some good beef and stuff, but there's a 12-hour drive. I know there's a meat market up here. I just haven't been there. So now, what I'm doing now is this is the fat side of the brisket. It usually has one side that has your fatter membrane. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to take this down to about a 1/4 inch thick. Alright. Our sauce is all cooled down. And basically we're just going to start injecting. That's pretty good. And we grab all of our seasoning here, rub. And we just start putting it all over, give it a nice coat. And there you go. These are all set up, so now I'll put some saran wrap over them. And I'll put them in the refrigerator for tonight. And then get up early in the morning, fire it up. I'll turn cooker on to 185, put them fat side up, and start cooking them. And cook them for about 4 hours or so, and then flip them over, and then cook them for another couple hours or so. Then flip them back fat side up, and then once they hit like 165, 170 or so, they'll pretty much be done with the bark and everything. And then I'll wrap them, and then you cook them some more. You crank the heat up a little bit. So I'm gonna get wrapping these up, wash my hands quick, and put them in the refrigerator for the night. Well, good morning, guys. About 4 o'clock in the morning. It's actually about 4:30 now. I got my grill going, and it is just reached 185 degrees. And we've had this meat sitting out for a little bit. So and that's been sitting in there. It's been all marinating in this. There's all kinds of juices and all the spices have all, it's all into the meat and everything. So now we're going to just do one quick flip over. Let's put the fat side up. And I'm just going to do another, just put another sprinkle of this on top. Well, guys, here's one of the things I'm gonna get done. I need a little push lawnmower. I have a big riding lawnmower, but my deck is back in the woods, and I have to drive across the yard, and the yard is basically a swamp back there. I think I'll get stuck going back there, get the lawnmower deck, and put the snowblower away. I don't know, it's getting dry, but not quite. But also there's some tight areas and stuff too. Probably like the front here, I just do it with a push lawnmower. I was thinking about getting a DeWalt one, because I have all the batteries and everything. They have them down there, but they're like $500. And I was like, I just don't use it that much. I don't mind pushing. I don't need to have a self-driving thing. So I decided to just go with just a plain old Jane, just a little push lawnmower. It's like $275, I think it was. I don't feel any gas priming through there. Give it a shot. Well, guys, I forgot to record, but I just actually wrapped them. I was running around doing some things. You can see mowing grass and stuff. And my alarms are going off. And I was like, oh. And so I quick had to wrap them. I didn't have time to get a camera and set it all up. But I got them all wrapped up in there. And I did get some apple juice and put a little apple juice with some more sauce and some spices. And I wrapped them all up in aluminum foil. Now I got them set on there at 225 degrees. And I'm waiting for them to get to 199, 198, somewhere in there. Then I'll be pulling them off and putting them in the cooler. And they let them sit in there for about an hour. But they come out pretty good. Well, guys, we have reached our temperature, 199 degrees, and we've pulled them off. And we've been letting them sit in a cooler for about an hour. And it is time. I'm going to be slicing. I need a big wooden cutting board with like edges on it and everything else to catch the juice. I don't have one here. think I still have mine down in Wisconsin. I'm gonna be heading down there soon. I might just grab that one or something, or get a different one. But pull this out. And we want to save this. It's good stuff, Maynard. Don't really need this glove on. I can see what we got in here. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, that's good. You should be able to pull, and then it pulls apart. Mmm. Yep. That's good stuff. There we go. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Good stuff, man. We're good at that. Alright, so I'm going to cover this with foil for a little bit. Then, this is hard to get out. I get to use this here contraption. And what this does is when you have something like this and it's, you got all those juices and everything in there from cooking something like this, this separates the fat. What do you call that? A juice? Something, whatever that's called. We're gonna make a sauce that we're gonna pour over the top of the brisket. Put that there for now. So, we just kind of tip this in here. Get all that goodness flavor out of it. And what's going to happen is the fat is going to separate inside of here. And it's going to separate, and it'll be on the top, and then you'll be able to pour out the juice until the fat starts to come out the nozzle. And as soon as the fat starts coming out the nozzle, you stop. That keeps the fat out of it. So I'm actually going to put this in the refrigerator just for a little bit to start cooling down so the fat starts separating. Other things that I have going on for this is the people that I'm going to, they're doing macaroni and cheese and some kind of vegetable thing. But I'm also making potatoes. And I got potatoes all cut up, sitting in cold water. I got to drain these. And then I'll refill them with cold water again. And I got to start boiling these. And these are going to be a garlic mashed potato. Basically make a mashed potato, but what you do is you take milk and it has garlic all inside of it. All big garlic pieces all inside of it. And you heat this up on the stove while you're stirring and stirring it. And as soon as it all starts steaming, then you shut it off and put a cover on until the potatoes are done. And then when you make the mashed potatoes, you mash them all up. You know, you add milk and butter to it. This is the milk that you're going to use, and it's flavored with the garlic. It's really awesome. So that's what we're doing now. And I got to get that things going. I got the baked beans in the oven. And I'm probably going to throw this in, and I'm probably going to jump in the shower while I'm waiting for this to start boiling. So just working along. All right, we are ready to put our juice in here. I don't know what you call it. It's a French word. Can't think of it. My sauce is all done. Oh, that hot. Your handle is hot. that hot. Got a lot of burners going. And basically, what we're going to do is just dump it right over the top of it. That should be good. Then we're going to seal her back up. We're going to put that in the cooler. Alright guys, we got everything going for our mashed potatoes here and stuff. I'll show you this quick. What I do is I split up a bunch of, basically a whole garlic. Split it up and smash it and stuff. And I put it into a saucer like this. And I put a couple cups of whole milk into it. And then I sit there and stir it and heat it up when it starts boiling. And then I shut off the heat on to boil milk. And just let it sit in there like that, and it soaks up all the flavor from the garlic. Then we go and we boil the potatoes until basically they break apart, and they're there right now. And then I'm going to be shutting this off, and I got to drain the potatoes. There we go. And then I'm just going to start to mash them. And then I'm going to start adding this milk. And you don't want to put the garlic in there. You just want the flavor of it. So you can just use a strainer. I'm going to try that much. So now we're just going to scoop them in. I think I made too much potatoes. A lot too much. Then grab some softened butter. And just kind of stick them all over the place. We can just take some chives. Nope. There we go, ladies and germs. That there is some good stuff right there, Maynard. We have a baked beans with our there they are. Ooh, that's good looking right there, boys and girls. that flavor of the brisket and everything is going to be right in with them. That's some good stuff there, Maynard. Betcha. That sounds like a t-shirt. Put that in the cooler. We are ready to go. So there you go. So some really good brisket, garlic mashed potatoes, and some good old beans with some burnt ends in them. It's some really good stuff, guys. So I'm gonna head out. The other people, they're making mac and cheese and some kind of vegetable. I don't know, I heard something about Brussels sprouts or something. And so, yeah, I'm gonna run over there, and I'm going over there because his girlfriend was gonna be coming home, and she's gonna be there in a little while and stuff, and so to save time, I'm just gonna go over there. So I got it all in the coolers, take it over there. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope everybody out there is having themselves a great day, great night as you watch this here video. If you're not, get the grill and try this out, and then try it all over again tomorrow. See ya. Bye.